Good morning, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovebirds out there. As you can probably tell by the, I got a cat hair on my hat or something blowing in the breeze here, but anyways, just ignore me. I got a couple shout outs to do here real quick. I wanted to get done. I've had these for a few days now. Well, one of them I've probably had for a week. But want to get that done, and also want to do a final on the Naked Models group build. Once again, put on by Adam over at Sodak Model Cars. Always have a blast doing this. I finished this build a while ago, just haven't had a chance to get a final video shot. It's been miserable here, and haven't wanted to really spend a lot of time out here in the workshop. So yeah, I did finish it. Had a blast with it again. 58 T-Bird. If you guys haven't seen the updates or anything like that, great old kit that it takes some doing, but if you take your time, I think you could probably build up a really nice example. My first time building it, it's really old tooling, which I always loved the old kits, so had a lot of fun with it. But anyways, so off to the shout outs here. I got a card in, swapped cards with my good friend WT over at the Keel Mountain Models, and as you can see on the card, he really does some terrific work, and just a really pretty card with the mountain in the background there. He does a lot of really cool stuff too, like he showed off, things like this. I don't know if that's Mr. Gasser or which one that is, but those little things. And then he's got a couple show rods on the back. His wife also, Noelle, she has a channel, some crafting stuff. She's actually helping out WT on his Bootlegger's Ball build, which still goes on until April, so you can still get in on that myself and Tiffany are hosting. Thank you for the card. Thank you for the support and the kind words, WT, and also Noelle. He also sent a little sticker, which is very cool. We'll get that, everybody loves stickers, so I'll get that stuck somewhere. And then another good friend of mine, Don, over at Don's Tattoos Garage, sent me over his new shop card. Don is part of the alliance of Plastic with myself and several others. We do a little hanging out on there, and it's been great getting to know him. As you can see, Don does some really terrific work, and he's just a great guy, so go check him out if you haven't. Don also sent me 2 stickers that you can see here, so we'll get those cut out and stuck to something. Thank you so much, Don and WT, really appreciate it. On that note, I don't have anything else. I'm just gonna spin you around. We're gonna take a look at the Thunderbird. I'm gonna get this posted, and then I'm gonna go see what my wife has planned for me today, because whatever she wants to do, we're gonna do it. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well, and I'll catch you on the other side of the camera. VCG Resins by Reese. VCG Resins proudly offers unique, detailed, and accurate wheels, suspension parts, engines, engine parts, and diorama accessories for 1/24th and 1/25th scale model cars, trucks, and scale scenes. VCG Resins by Reese. Parts that stand out, service that stands by you. All right, and without any ado at all, here is the 1958 Ford Thunderbird from Monogram. Again, this is some really old tooling, so it's got its quirks. It does have opening doors. I got this one to work pretty well, and I was going to leave them opening, but then I kind of had problems with the hinge on the driver's side, so I decided I just glue them, which is what I normally do. If I build it again, maybe I'll, oops, let's just move this back a hair. Anyways, there's no paint on this. There is some silver and chrome marker. I did use a little panel liner to do some washes, and some bare metal foil, and then I polished the plastic, wet sanded and polished the plastic after I removed all the mold lines. This color is so cool. I wouldn't have ever painted this no matter what, so it was the perfect build for Adam's Naked Models group build. I love this color on this car. Didn't even add a license plate. It had these dated bumpers, you know, that say 58 Bird on them. So I just left that alone, and yeah, just went with that route. So the hardtop is an option. I mean, obviously, the real car you would have a convertible or a hardtop. I just left it loose because that way you could see the interior. I like the look of the hardtop better, but it's cool that you can just pop it off. And they got it set up with the visors and everything, so you got the convertible option. So I'll just take that off before I throw it. So it was molded in the really cool green, and then it was molded in black. I did do a little flocking on the interior just to add some color. Got the bare metal foil aluminum for the console there, and then I picked out some details with color pencil and marker on the dash and gauges there, just a red Sharpie and some white colored pencil. Anyways, I'm actually really pleased with how that turned out. The white walls are the plastic inserts, so I didn't have to do anything there. The scripting and all the trim and everything is bare metal foil. Just used a silver marker on these little vent hole things in the side of the body. And then underneath, I didn't do much. Just left it black. The drive shaft from the kit was actually a little short, so that worked out well. I just stuck a piece of aluminum in there, and you know, that added some interest. But otherwise, I just pretty much left it alone under here. You know, it's got molded in details, and but you know, it's nice and crisply molded. This rear suspension and rear end assembly is 65 pieces, and you have to have 4 hands to do it. This is the biggest pain in the butt of the kit, but it does work. You can get there. Let's take a look under the hood here. The hood's actually really cool. It stays up on its own, so that's neat. I did a aluminum bare metal foil for the radiator. Just used some red marker for the battery caps, which is what I always do. I like batteries with red caps. I bare metal foiled over the air cleaner. As you can see, I had a couple wrinkles I couldn't get out, and I also bare metal foiled over the valve covers, and then you can barely see it, there we go. We wired the distributor, but yeah, it's just all out of the box other than adding that distributor, and not a single drop of paint. I used silver Sharpie behind the headlights just so it wouldn't be green behind them, and then I didn't even have to do that for the tail. Oh, these were molded clear, so this is red Sharpie on the taillights themselves. I'm pretty sure they were molded clear, and I just colored them with a red Sharpie. I almost forgot about that. You can see my big fingerprint on the bumper there. But yeah, this is a really cool kit. I had a lot of fun with it. I always have a ton of fun with this Naked Models build. I really appreciate you putting it on, Adam. Can't wait to see everybody else's builds. I know I loved Greg's from Grumpy Greg's. He did the Thomas Flyer. Super cool. One of the coolest naked builds I've ever seen. And then Adam did some 32 Fords. You gotta go check that out too. Really awesome stuff where he combined multiple kits to get multiple colors and whatnot. So anyways, that's all I got for today. I don't know if any of you guys are from Ohio, but here in a week or so, you know, I'm going to be heading over to Hilliard, Ohio to BlizzCon. I've never been to that show before. Wanted to go check it out. It's an IPMS show. So if you're heading over that way, just let me know. Be cool to meet some people in person. Yeah, and other than that, Formula 1 group build's coming up real quick here at the beginning of March. So, you know, March 7th, get after it. The Australian Grand Prix will be kicking off things. I've enjoyed hosting that over the last year, so myself and Tim are gonna get that going again. So yeah, I think that's all I got. I'm gonna get off here, and hope you all have a wonderful day, and I just appreciate all of you. So take care.